Corey Davis is the big acquisition for them. He is being drafted in the 11th round with pick 6, 132 overall, 50th wide receiver off the board. Any interest in Corey Davis this year? I'm pretty sure you had said previously that you were interested in him.
Yeah, that late, I'm interested in any wide receiver one for any team.
Yeah.
I mean, like in the 11th round, I don't care if you're the wide receiver run for the Texans with horrible quarterback play. I'm going to be very interested in. And Cook, Brandon Cooks is going round, I think 8 or 9.
Yeah, 9, yeah.
So Corey Davis in round 11. Yeah, I'll sign up for that. You know what I mean? Just he doesn't have to in that round. He doesn't have to be great. He just, could be a bye week fill in for me and hopefully has a good matchup. So yeah, I'm interested. There's actually a couple of guys in this team that I think could actually be good this year. Jamison Crowder, we've seen over and over again.
Jamison Crowder's good every year from a fantasy perspective. Like this guy, we talked about Cole Beasley. Jamison Crowder is in that same group of guys that just every week is going to get you 10 fantasy points in PPR leagues.
Yep. And they agreed to pay him. So, yep.
Like I mean, I remember my brother had him in our league. And started him every week. Like he's that good. Like he's just that good and that consistent. And I don't know how his rapport with Zach Wilson will be. Like we said, Zach Wilson's got more of a gunslinger arm. So I don't know if that slot receiver will be the most effective player for Zach Wilson, but we'll have to see. But Crowder's been very effective in the offense. It's also new offense and everything like that as well.
Yep. So, Jamison Crowder is a guy that I'd be interested in. Elijah Moore is a guy that I'm interested in. Denzel Mims, we're hearing bad things out of mini camps right now. They're saying that, he's not running with the ones, may not ever run with the ones. Who knows? I mean, we'll have to see. But this is a guy that in college, I really loved his game tape. I really loved watching him play football. And I think, in the right situation, he could be very good. So he's definitely a guy that I'm still going to keep my eye out on, because I just like the player. And then after that, Keelan Cole. I already told you guys, Keelan Cole is a guy that a lot of people sleep on every single year. And every single year, Keelan Cole has 4 or 5 games where he comes in and he's awesome. And you're just like, this fucking guy, why is he not starting? Why do they not play this guy more? Every time you give him an opportunity and a chance, the guy succeeds. He does something that you're like, shit, this guy is good. What is going on? So, they do have some weapons in the receiving core. They don't have an alpha. They don't have a number 1 guy that you're like, oh my goodness, this guy could be great. But what they do have is a lot of really good number 2 guys and some really good number 3s. So we'll have to see how, Zach uses these guys and which guy he develops with. And this is definitely the Jet situation more than any other situation in the NFL is where I'm listening the most at the wide receiver position, because I want to hear, hey, Corey Davis looks really good in mini camps. He has a really good rapport with Wilson, or Jamison Crowder and Wilson look like they love each other, or Elijah Moore and Wilson are just completely dominating, and we've heard that actually that they're look really good in the red zone and all that. So this is more than any other team. I want to hear, when mini camp comes and training camp. Yes, we want to hear that, because they're guys that you're getting late as shit and could possibly be number 3 wide receivers for you, and you didn't have to spend wide receiver, capital on them.
Yeah.